I'm really excited for the guys that they have the opportunity to kind of showcase all the hard work that they've put in.
I think it's about time that we kind of put on the pads and kind of bang into some other people.
So we're still in the very early stages of who we are as a defense, who we are as a team.
100% the quarterback of the offense back there. And
I mean, he's the most athletic kid on the field the majority of the time that we play.
He has been playing very, very mean, very nasty, and I hope that continues in this play day.
He's going to come out with the same intensity, the same attitude, and he's going to bring 100% whenever he can.
Almost from the first practice, it was like, okay, well, he's going to have to find a place in the field this spring.
First time ground balls, he's probably the best we have on the team right now, getting the ball off the ground.
And so I get excited for the guys on game day, and I know they're really, really excited. So watching them get excited as we get closer has been really, really awesome to see. Excited. Kind of like the day before Christmas, maybe, you know, like excited to kind of get out there and see what some of these guys can do. See what we do as a team, see how we kind of react to that environment, react to the adversity that a game brings.
I'm really excited for the guys that they have the opportunity to kind of showcase all the hard work that they've put in over the last couple of months. Today will be our 19th practice. You know, in the spring, you get 19 practices over like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So in the grand scheme of things, we're still really, really young. It's still really, really early, and there's still so much more growth.
I mean, we got an older group of guys starting out, leading the younger guys, following behind them. I think we're gonna do great tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. And looking forward to making our last one a great one.
I think Keegan has had an incredible fall. I'm really excited to see what he does on the field. I mean, absolutely 100% the quarterback of the offense back there, and excited to see kind of what he does.
I'm excited to see the new guys play, for sure. I know they're excited, might be some nerves. We could lose all the games, and that could be the learning experience going in. We could win, and we'll have to make sure we stay humble, and realistically this weekend is just time to get better.
Q, it's hard to kind of put into, you know, a short phrase exactly what he does for us defensively and as our team. He's the most athletic kid on the field the majority of the time that we play.
Lil Hawk, he's always super energetic. He makes plays that you don't expect a short stick teammate to make.
First time ground balls, he's probably the best we have on the team right now, getting the ball off the ground. He's an absolute threat in transition.
Declan's had a great fall. He has been playing very, very mean, very nasty, and I hope that continues in this play day. Drew's had an incredible fall of just lowering his shoulder, being so confident in who he is and using his size to his advantage. I think he's looked incredible this fall, the best he's ever looked. Braden has just been such a pleasant surprise and has done so much for us in the fall. Not that I didn't believe he couldn't do it, just how quickly he's done it. Most excited for him after losing an entire freshman year with the injury to finally be able to kind of put on a uniform and go and play against somebody else and have the game day experience. So
it's a new start every year, and we've come a far way, and I think we're definitely ready. I think we've had a great fall. We've gone through a lot of change and adversity with the new guys and what we're trying to do as a team, but I definitely think we're ready, and we're definitely ready for the fall.
Hawks on three, 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Obviously, there was a lot of ups and downs. One thing that I think, especially playing 2 games back to back, I felt like there were some guys that got tired, kind of lacked some conditioning. That's something that Coach Childs and I are going to look at in terms of how we do fall ball. But defensively, something I really think we need to work on is in the clear. Obviously, you go in there and you want to obviously get a great result in both games, or win both games, and that's not always going to be the case. And obviously in that moment, you have your frustrations about what's going on. But can you stay together? Can you be a more tight-knit group? Can you guys play hard for each other? And they did that.
It was good to see us get out there. It was awesome to kind of play somebody else. We got a lot of things on film, but to be very, very honest, pretty disappointed in how we played in the first game. Felt like we didn't really live in the process of everything. I thought we went out there and tried to get a result. The mission of this program is to be great, and we were far from great. But because I love them, I'm going to hold them to that standard. I'm never going to ever let them kind of just be okay. I'm going to hold them to greatness every single day, and I feel like we can be a lot greater come February through May. I've kind of started using the term game drunk, and so during a game, you're kind of drunk in the emotion of it all. You're drunk in watching it. By the time today has come, I've watched both games pretty in depth and realized that we didn't play and live in the process against Catholic, but against Muhlenberg, we actually started to do that, and we looked really, really great offensively. Overall, I got happier as the week went on, as I got deeper and deeper in the film. Yeah, I mean, Adrian finished the ball really, really well. He had tough takes. I think it was really important for him because last fall, dating back to last fall, he got on the field and just, I think the moment was really, really, really big a year ago during his freshman year, and for him to kind of recover and, I think he had a hat trick in the Catholic game, and so for him to do that in that game 1 year removed, I think was awesome for him, really big for him.
I just wanted to come in loose, especially last year I had a not so good fall play day. I think we started off kind of slow against Catholic, and then that was like the biggest change from Catholic to Muhlenberg, and then that transition of playing right after, we got to keep that flow going. So I think that was the biggest thing, just coming out and not being so antsy and just making smart plays.
From a defensive side, I think Quentin Hatfield is someone that I think that had an awesome day, made the tough plays all day, rebounded all day, kept the guys together. So Quentin Hatfield was someone that really stood out.
I think I'm proud of how our team responded to everything that happened during the games, from turnovers to calls to getting there a little later than we expected. But we saw some things that we need to work on, and we're excited to get after that.
Braden continued to have kind of what he's done this fall. He's done a really, really, really great job of, coming off of an injury and not playing at all his freshman year. That was his first lacrosse games in 2 years. And I think he just kind of continued to do what we kind of have seen him do in practice this fall.
I thought I played well. I came in really nervous, but as soon as I started playing, after not playing for a whole year, being out for an injury last year, things started flowing again. Oh yeah, coming into Catholic, I mean, personally, I was super nervous, and I think that we were a little antsy, but I think as we played the third and fourth quarter and then moving into the Muhlenberg game, we got kind of more comfortable and started playing our game, running the offense, and things started to slow down for us, which was good.
Joe Szymanski is someone that had a really, really good day. I think there's been a lot of buzz around him transferring in from Hartford Community College. I think he was very, very disruptive. Got the ball on the ground a lot, got it off the ground a lot.
I thought we looked, a little sloppy at first, but it all came together. I think we learned a lot about ourselves as a team, and we can always just keep moving forward from that.
Josh got in there. He's kind of been banged up a little bit this fall. He gets out there and plays incredibly well. I think he dropped his first pass on the crease, and then from that point on, didn't drop another one all day.
Definitely, for being out for a lot of fall ball, it was a lot quicker than what I've been used to, but it's fine. I'm used to it already. So we know we have a lot more than what we showed on Sunday. I think we got some good going here.
Jeremy Heath, just with his tenacity and intensity, he made a couple plays happen, and just working incredibly hard out there.
It was fun. Lacrosse is fun to play. We finally got to play different teams. I don't know. I sucked, but that's about it.
Why did you say?
Could have done better. That's about it.
Declan struggled against Catholic. One of the things that we talk about in this program is just ERO, and leaving the field on Sunday, getting on the bus and driving home, I thought Declan maybe was our best offensive player on Sunday. He looked so great against Muhlenberg, certainly a force to be reckoned with. Got downhill, finished the ball hard.
Sunday was good. Like the other guy said, it's good to play against other teams instead of just playing against the guys. The first game, I think I definitely had some nerves. I don't know, just being back out on the field playing other guys, I guess I just kind of wasn't flowing and not playing as calm. As the second game rolled around, I thought it just all started to click and all the guys started playing well together, and it just started to get much better.
One guy that I think that I'm really excited about is a first-year D-Midi, Jack Wojciechowski. You know, he's someone that, you know, really stepped up, especially in a light D-mid room right now, and also someone that, you know, just ton of effort plays, diving in front of shots, you know, tough on the ground, tough in the clear.
I thought Sunday went pretty well, actually, definitely for fall ball. I think everybody was pretty nervous going into the play day. You know, it's your first time against other people. You're trying to show what you need to show.
I think Keegan had an interesting day as well, where he found himself struggling a little bit against Catholic. I think there was a lot of trying to be the man against Catholic and against Muhlenberg. I think you kind of just saw that come a little bit more naturally.
I don't think it went the way we thought it was going to go. I think the first game we came out flat and had to kind of work around that. I feel like I was just trying to do too much in the first game instead of just playing like I usually do.
I thought both of our draw guys were incredible. I love how our Fogos played, and I love the fact that that moment wasn't too big for them and that they were they were the most consistent position group of the day.
For the face-off guys, I think it went really well, actually. Drake, for being a freshman and getting thrown in for the first real game-like situation besides like just us doing 10s, he did really well. So having another dominant face-off guy that can come in right after when I'm not allowed to take one, or vice versa, it's going to be extremely beneficial to have two guys that know what they're doing out there rather than just one.
I think early on I did pretty well, and then as time went on I got kind of tired, which is something I can personally work on. I definitely think we did. I think there was definitely some nerves going into Catholic, just being the first game with that group and kind of learning how to get other looks from other teams, if that makes sense. And I feel like we settled in a little more against Muhlenberg, but
it's okay, because I mean, it's only October. I mean, a lot of season left, a lot of time left to grow. I mean, it was a great opportunity to learn who we are, where we are, what we have to work on. So I definitely think early on, especially in the Catholic game, we were a little trigger happy. As the games progressed, we started to flow a little more, and we really started grinding the defense down.
I think Sunday went great. It was awesome going out there and finally competing against another team, and we found some things that we need to work on, and we found some things that, I mean, we practice every day in practice, and it finally showed off against an actual team, so that was cool to watch. I think I did great. Had a couple turnovers, a few nugs, as the boys like to call them, so that's always fun, but yeah, I think I made the most out of the time I was in the game.
It's going to be a long, dormant winter. You know, we're going into kind of what is our kind of dormant time of the end of fall. We'll get out there towards the middle of winter. And I'm just excited to get back out there. There are a lot of things that we learned, and I'm just itching to get back against Eastern, to get back on the field and see how we grow from what we learned this weekend and how we can become more consistent so that our high isn't our high, that actually that high becomes our low. And if we can kind of do that, then I think we'll really start to take off as a team.